So today we're going to be going over things you need to know for the drill press. First thing you need to do before you do anything with it, I've already checked them, but up here this cover comes off, this comes right off. Make sure the belt isn't worn out, stretched, or anything like that, cause it to break, and then you're out of drill press for the day. Safety features, you have your shield right here, and that comes across right here. It's kind of a double shield to your safety glasses in case a bit breaks so it doesn't come back and hit you or something like that. You got your clamp right here. You have three handles on this. You got this one that holds your piece of metal in. We want to make sure that's tight every time, tight as it can possibly be. Make sure it's securely in place. And then you got these two right here. This one is your left and right. You line it up, and this is your front and back. You want to make sure those are where you want them to be before you start drilling. A few extra things. You got your high and low speed right here. The bigger the bit you have, the slower speed you need to go. If you have a big bit, it'll dull it really quick, and if you continue going on high, and it just won't drill near as good as it can be. Other thing is you got where you can put your bigger bits in right here. Take a screwdriver or the actual tool you need that it comes with, and that just pops out. Therefore, you can put the bigger bits in. But today we're going to be using a smaller bit, so we don't really need to get a bigger bit. And that just slides in and locks itself in place. When you're taking a bit, make sure you have a sharp bit. Don't be trying to do a dull one, because you're going to be sitting there for a long time and taking up everybody else's time. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it like, make sure that's locked in. Twist this knob until you can get it hand tight. Then you're going to take your chuck key, or put it right here, and make sure that you tighten it. It's not one. Make sure that's locked as well. Take your chuck key and tighten them, all three of them, because if you just tighten one, it's gonna make that one nub tighter than the rest of them. You don't want that. You want to make sure you go around all the way completely and tighten them. I don't know why it's not one this way. Alright, now we're ready to drill. One of the things I recommend is not wearing gloves or loose leaf clothing. If you wear gloves, your hand can get caught in there and wrapped around, and this doesn't stop for anything. So we're ready to drill. Make sure your shield's ready. Make sure it's all lined up where you want. Take your oil, put a little dab on it to start. And we have a smaller bit, so we're going to be going in the high speed. Don't force the bit, just let it cut at its own speed. And just like that. You might want to use gloves when you're done with a piece of metal, because the metal might still be hot from the drill bit coming in. And yeah, and then don't leave while it's still running. That's it.